Most of the time, the closest thing we get to a cold front in our neck of the woods in the middle of summer is the sea breeze. And it's essentially a mini cold front that happens each and every day. So as the sun goes down and land cools at least a little bit, we see a difference in temperature between the land that cools down quicker and the sea temperatures that we see just off the coast. Then when the sun comes up, we see the land warm up. And so this little air mass difference is what essentially creates a little mini front that gives us the sea breeze. So as that moisture and that cooler air pushes onto land, oftentimes we see cumulus clouds pop up from that. We see showers and storms where there's a lot of available moisture closer to the coast. And sometimes we see that travel far enough inland to give us some rain here in the Brazos Valley, especially across our southeastern counties. We're going to see this happen pretty much every day this week. But for right now anyway, at least according to high-res model data, a lot of that activity is going to kind of sputter out as it moves into the area. And that's essentially what we're seeing this afternoon too. We've got some activity that's just to the north of 290 that is in southwestern Montgomery County. We've got some near Liberty as well, a couple lightning strikes here and there, maybe a quick quarter of an inch, that type of deal. Now this is going to keep moving to the north and to the west, so folks in northern Waller County, maybe if you live along the Brazos River in eastern Washington, we'll keep an eye on this for you. But folks in Magnolia, there's a chance that that passes you just off to the south and then to the west after that. So again, we'll keep an eye on it. In the next couple afternoons, I think we'll be just close enough to miss out on it. A little bit of a southeast breeze from it at the very least, and some cumulus clouds to give us a nice little sunset each and every night. Wash, rinse, repeat, headed into our Wednesday and into our Thursday too. So as we go back for the first day of school, do you need an umbrella with you? I think especially here in Bryan College Station, that'd be just another thing that you have to lug around in the heat. So I would say leave that at home at least for the first full week of school. We're going to get into the upper 90s. We'll be at about 90 degrees by the time we get to recess. And again, Wednesday and Thursday is looking very, very similar. Wake up temperatures right around 80 degrees. And I do still think that, especially since we've had such wet weather up until very recently, we're probably going to stay south of the triple-digit mark, but it's going to be pretty close. Again, high pressure, the dominating pattern that we're going to see through the end of this week. Right now, it looks like we could see this ridge reestablish itself as we go into next week as well. So temperatures like this, heat index values like this, is something that we need to get used to for at least the next 5 to 7 days or so. 105 to 110, that is that kind of criteria for us having a heat advisory. We've been under it plenty of times this summer already. That's probably going to be extended right on through the end of the week. Quick check outside right now. It's 96 here in town. A little bit cooler in a couple of spots. Conroe at 94. It's 92 right now in Centerville. And that amounts to a heat index of 103 though. So again, all of us are plenty hot out there. Just make sure you're staying hydrated. Just in case you missed it, we've got more on Tropical Storm Ernesto on KBTX.com or on your First Alert weather app. Right now, no threat to the mainland U.S. We'll keep an eye on that and the rest of the tropics as we get close to the peak of hurricane season. In the meantime, we're going to cook a bit. High temperatures right around 100, overnight lows right around